Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the reigning WBA super lightweight champion of the world. It is, of course, Mr. Jose Valenzuela. Jose, welcome on the show, my friend.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Hey, it's my pleasure. So, Jose, man, here in the UK, you've been growing your fan base. I mean, we've been enjoying staying up late to watch you fight live in the early hours of the morning. I think the fight that really excited people was that Colbert rematch. Obviously, the first fight being so close. The second fight, you simply wouldn't let it go to the judges.
hmm Right? Yeah, no, thank you, man, and shout out to all the fans I got in the UK. I'm gonna keep putting on great events, shows, fights for you guys, and I can't wait March 1st.
And obviously, most recently, they had you as the underdog against Pitbull Cruz. And for me, that was definitely the best performance I've seen from you. You showed that you could execute a game plan to perfection. You showed you could adapt during a fight. Your ring IQ was clear to see in that fight, and your footwork was too quick for Cruz. Tell me about that fight just briefly, and of course, how much it meant to you to hear those three magic words at the end.
Oh man, it was a dream come true. It was a night I'll never forget. It was a great fight. I came with the game plan and I stuck to it. Kept them at the outside of my punches, using my jab, feints, all the little tricks up my sleeve. I let them have it. Came up with some nice uppercuts, and did that for 12 rounds, and I came out victorious. A dream come true, and can't wait to continue this momentum.
And most boxers have that dream as a kid of one day becoming a world champion. Once you've achieved that dream, though, like you have, Rayo, what becomes the new dream? What's your next career goal?
Uh, I don't know. I don't know if I should say it. But I got some goals up. I got some goals ahead of me, and um, I think just time will slowly tell, and people will see my greatness.
Okay. And yeah, let's talk about this upcoming fight. As you've hinted at, you'll be making your first defence of your title on Saturday, March the 1st, against Gary Antoine Russell. What do you make of Russell as a fighter, Jose? Because he was bombing guys out there looking $1 million, but last time against Puello, he seemed to really struggle with his style. And I know that you are capable of using some of that in your game plan.
I think he's a great fighter. I think he's a very solid opponent. Strong. He only has one loss, and the rest by knockout. So that speaks for itself. But none of that matters. I'm a whole different fighter. I'm a full package. I can box. I can fight inside with him. Like he likes to kind of get rugged. So it'll be a great fight. I think he's gonna bring the best out of me.
Do you feel that Russell will be the best fighter you'd have shared a ring with?
Mm, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I can't say till I'm in there with him.
Yeah, that's a fair answer. I spoke to Gary a few weeks ago, and he was fairly complimentary about you. He said you've shown that you can adapt in fights, you've shown good skills in fights. He also said he's happy for you, but feels like you bit off more than you can chew with him. He said he's
Mhm.
no Isaac Cruz. What's your response to that?
No, 100%. I think he's totally different fighter than Isaac Cruz, and you know that's that's for me to deal with and to break him down and stuff like that. So he's ready for this. It's a big opportunity for him. So, I know he's coming hard, but so am I. It was too hard of a road for me to get this belt after two losses, having to, come back from all of that and finally get it. So, I'm holding on tight to that and I'm not letting go.
And talking of the actual fight itself, how do you see it playing out? Because I think stylistically, and I'm not just saying this, I feel like this fight could steal the show.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming with those plans to steal the show. It's gonna be an exciting fight. Stylistically, he's a lefty. I'm a lefty. He marches forward, and I'll march forward and do what I gotta do. But he's gonna bring the best out of me. I believe I have more shot selections than him. So, it'll be a good fight.
And also, I just wanted to say I'm loving your YouTube channel right now. The documentary type
Oh,
videos.
thank you.
Yeah, you've been uploading in the build up to this fight have been really, really interesting. Being able to see things from behind the scenes. We've had 2 episodes. Will there be a third before fight night or?
Um, I believe so. If not before, it'll capture like the whole fight week, the whole aftermath, the whole, all everything. So, I'm gonna continue to, stay uploading those videos and interact with the fans and everybody so they can get to know me a little bit.
That's a brilliant thing. I love that, my friend.
Thank you.
My final real question for you, and I'm putting you on the spot slightly here, but the UK fans like to know the answer to this one whenever I speak to a fighter from overseas. If you have one, who would be your favourite UK fighter? It can be any era. Do you have one?
Yeah, what's his name? I like Hatton.
Okay.
Hatton, he fought great fights. He fought all my favorite, a lot of my favorite fighters like Manny Pacquiao and stuff like that, Floyd Mayweather. So, um, he wasn't like, when he wasn't like the best as like he came up short with those guys, but he always came to fight, and he brought great energy and all that. So, I was a fan of him when I was little too.
Good stuff, man. That's a popular answer. Just before we let you go, Rayo, if you've just got any closing words to the UK fans, maybe in particular, if you just want to sign out with a little message, that'd be great.
Yeah, I want to say, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support. Look out for me March 1st. I'm looking to steal the show and, show the best version of me so far.
We look forward to it, Jose. I want to wish you the very best of luck for March the 1st. Thank you for your time, and we'll speak after the fight, I'm sure.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one.